Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Versus!
Yeah!
So today's fan request is actually a pretty interesting one. It's Simon Belmont versus Hero, and we haven't really decided who's going to be who yet, because we like both characters, so...
I guess I'll be Simon Belmont.
You want to whip it? Alright, so
Sure.
I'm going to go with classic Hero, old school NES, against Simon Belmont. So, how this is going to work, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to our channel, we're the KWINGs, and how we do versus game is, well, usually it's first to 3, but Smash Brothers, it's first to 2 is the winner.
Alright, well, you told me he has a bad up B, but we'll just try our best.
Simon has a really bad up B, but what he lacks in up B-ness, he makes up for in sheer whip pain. So,
yeah.
and his, you know, secondary weapons. Ow. See? That axe, ow. And the cross does a lot of damage.
Sorry, I've got an axe to grind with you.
Whoops.
Ooh, up B!
I mean, his up B is good when he doesn't need to get back on a ledge and stuff like that, but Simon is a character that you want to stick as close to, I guess, the stages as possible. Ow.
Yeah, so we'll try not to go to the edge.
Of course, with the Castlevania stage, the only direction that you need to worry about is over this way, because there's no staircase. So this one, it's still possible to come back, like, you know.
Well, thanks for giving me hints while you're versing me.
I tend to do that. Oh, mummy. I forget what the mummy does.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, you can't damage the mummy.
Like, my character's kind of slow, actually.
But Simon? Yeah, he's a little slow. You're so used to playing Hero, so... which has been your character of choice for, you know, because we're basically doing a showcase of the
not
characters.
my character of choice, I mean, you just like versing me with different people, so...
Well, yeah, I meant, like, you're really good with the Hero characters, what I was saying. Uh-oh. And that's not just me, that's also according to fan consensus.
It doesn't matter to me.
Let's see, I want to go with Accelerate! Uh-oh.
Yeah!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not coming back from that one. Boom.
No!
And they pretty much stole that move from Castlevania Judgment. Because Simon Belmont from Judgment had that coffin thing where you get attacked.
Oh, okay.
Which makes sense, I mean, it was a Nintendo thing, so... Ooh, you came back from that. Ow. Ow. Alright. Let's see how you deal with...
I feel like you really wanted to play as Simon, so maybe we should switch for the next round.
No, it doesn't work that way. Then it'll throw everything off. It's Simon versus this dude.
I thought you wanted to play as Hero.
I don't not want to play as Hero. I mean, somebody's got to play with Hero. Besides, I like fighting your Simon, so... ends up working out.
I'm doing a terrible job, but...
I don't see how. I mean, we're tied 8-8 still. Ow. Your whip does a lot of damage compared to my sword. Like, I have to get up and hit you more than you have to hit me. That's one of the advantages that Sakurai gave your character, you know?
Oh, okay.
Because Belmont's hit hard. That's the thing.
Yeah, I guess they would have to defeat, like, Dracula.
Yeah, to defeat all the monsters and junk. Yep, exactly.
Even though Dracula's just like a man or whatever, anyway.
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Ow. You see what I mean? Like...
yeah.
I wasn't even that high of a damage, and the end of your Morningstar Whip, or Vampire Killer, ow, caused mass amounts of pain. Yes! No, wait, no. There we go, that's the kaboom.
Train.
That's what I wanted. And we're gonna be winding down with our Smash series soon, guys and gals, so bring in your last couple of videos that you want to see Hero battle people. Because we've already done over a week of Smash Brothers videos now, so...
Yeah, and I mean, like, we have a lot of requests for other, like, other versus matches, which some of them I feel like a lot of our requests that we're getting are versus things we've already done, to be honest.
Probably. I mean, you guys can always check the playlist.
It's like we're getting a lot of requests for verses that don't have hero in them. So it's like we're kind of doing hero this week right now. So
yeah, that's like, because he's still freshly released, and you know, when Banjo comes out, we'll probably do 10 verses with Banjo.
Yeah, I mean, but we just have requests for random characters. I don't know if you want to do that or not, but it's like...
I mean, I don't want to end the Smash Brothers series unless you're, you know... if you... I mean, I can check the playlist to see what we've done and what we haven't.
Yeah, but just so you guys know, we can't do a ton of, like, requests that include, like, okay, you can only have this many stock and you can only have this much time on there and...
Make your selected characters.
Yeah, it's just like a basic... we do mainly, like, the verses is, like, kind of like the same thing all the time, but, I mean, once in a while we don't mind a few, like, weird requests and stuff like that, but most of it is, like... to keep it simple so everyone can kind of get a shot at it.
And we've been doing several verses without items. Like, how do you feel about... do you like doing it with no items, or did you like it the other way where different stuff popped up?
I mean, I always like items. I don't really understand. To me, like, Smash Brothers is just supposed to be a game. I don't really understand why people make it so serious. Like, I like the items. I feel like you take advantage of the items better than me, obviously. I don't really know what I'm doing with the items. You obviously do, so...
Oh no.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I like Simon's Super, so it works out. Man! It wasn't even that high a thing, though. There we go. Tag, you're it.
Tag, you're doomed.
Tag, you're doomed.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't... Is this the only Simon Belmont stage? Or...
Yeah. Both Hero and the Dragon Quest guy, they only have one stage. Or sorry, Simon and Hero. It's been a long night.
I mean,
ow.
I like Simon Belmont, but I just feel like...
What, Richter?
No, it's a long story. I'm intrigued by the whole vampire hunting thing, but it just feels like it's the same thing all the time. They're always after Dracula. Like, there's nobody new. Like, it's the same thing all the time. It just... Oh, man.
Up B.
I tried to push up B. I guess I pushed over B instead.
Well, sometimes he can use his whip to latch onto stuff. Ooh! Sorry, Shadow.
It's just... It was cool, like, in the NES days with Simon Belmont. I don't know. It's just... I just can't believe that after all this time... When was the story of Dracula written or whatever by that one lady or whatever that made it popular?
Bram Stoker?
After all this... Or yeah, that one guy, whatever. But it's like, after all this time, they haven't written a better Dracula book than that. There hasn't been any other... I mean, it just feels weird that... Uppy! It just feels weird that that's the only vampire that's... I mean, with all the vampire stories throughout the centuries, there's only one vampire that everyone wants to beat. Like, it's... Well,
Castlevania has had various vampires. It's not always Dracula. It's Dracula's niece. It's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but why are they all related to Dracula? That's what I don't understand.
Wait, how did you survive? You're supposed to be dead.
I guess I'm just... There's more surprises. I don't know. It's because I'm Simon Belmont.
Well, that's actually a good reason. Oh. Ah! Oh, you didn't really need your super.
Yeah, my whip is super powerful.
Well, yeah, basically, I have to hit you, like, we'll say 10 times to KO you. You only have to hit me, like, 5.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of cool, both of us, like, Hero versus Simons, because we're both, like, old school games, basically.
Yeah. Dragon Quest, or, sorry, Dragon Warrior and Castlevania go way back. That's why people are saying the next big character reveal after, you know, Banjo-Kazooie ends up being there is going to be Ryu from Ninja Gaiden, which Ninja Gaiden would also be the, you know, the NES club.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
I would be so content because this would be the best game of all time if it had, you know, the Street Fighter, Castlevania characters, Mega Man, Sonic, Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy, and then on top of that you add Ninja Gaiden into the mix, then you're done. Then you've covered every single classic character you can think of. Like, all the popular ones at least.
Yeah, I mean, like, some people were saying they wish Captain N could be in here, but it's like, I don't think that would be possible.
Nobody really remembers Captain N.
Also, it was kind of like, they kind of used Captain N, like, without Nintendo's permission. Like, it was like a copyright. It's kind of like those Wisdom Tree games. It's like, they kind of like, without a Nintendo's permission, they just kind of used their material.
What in the world?
I mean, it would be cute to have Captain N here. I mean, it would be nice, but...
Isn't that what the custom characters are for, though?
I guess.
I mean, you could give...
I don't see that happening. It's like somebody took your... I mean, they took Nintendo's... kind of stole Nintendo's, you know, like, properties. And then, like, basically, you know, like, they took Simon Belmont and Mega Man and everything, put them in a game and gave Nintendo no money for it. Or
Yeah,
put them in a show.
Mega Man was a Capcom property.
Alright, well, yeah, so they stole a lot of properties then.
Ooh, you're getting better with that up B. Alright, tied up. Oof. I didn't think it would be this close.
You really wanted to play as Simon, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I'm a big Castlevania fan, but...
Then why didn't you just tell me that?
I'm really glad it went this way, though, because you're pretty decent with Simon, to the point where, I mean, this is about as good as I am with Hero, so
well, I mean, I've been playing as Hero, like, this entire time.
That's true.
Because you keep wanting to fight different people, you keep wanting me to play as Hero.
Because our matches with you as Hero are really close. Ow.
Yeah, but
it fits with our... No, it's just for our theme right now. It's just... Yeah, we're just highlighting the new DLC character.
To be honest, the only character I really enjoy playing
Kirby
is Kirby, but I'm talking about Nintendo 64 Kirby.
All right.
I don't like any of Kirby's new moves at all. I don't like how he is now. I haven't really liked playing this since the N64. As soon as they did the GameCube, it was like, meh.
All right, so that is the first match that goes to Hero from Dragon Warrior. So now we find out what happens.
Fine.
If I can hold Amber off for one more round.
Fine. No, it's okay. You can play as Simons if you want.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this could be it, the final round. But Amber could tie it. You never know. Place your bets.
Small stage again.
No, this is the flying stage.
No, I'm still gonna be...
Although I hear this, like, stage in my, like, dreams now because we played it so much. But people really like the Dragon Quest stage. I personally like when we do random stages, but...
I didn't even realize this was a Dragon Quest.
Yeah, this is, in the background you can see the World Tree, which you'll get to know in, This is based on, Luminary's stage. That's one.
I probably could have done my whip after that.
Like, see that World Tree? Your Driscoll, or whatever it's called? I don't know.
Somehow I thought this was the Skyward Sword stage.
It's very similar to it, because Skyward Sword has that, like, flying platform thing.
Yeah, I mean, I keep telling people that,
Ow.
like, I shouldn't bring up that can of worms. I mean, I really did enjoy playing Skyward Sword.
Maybe because I'm a little older and wiser, we'll end up finishing that someday.
I would rather just restart it. I don't want to finish it. It's...
Just restart it?
Yeah, I can't do it in the anime voices the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
That was the whole reason why we stopped anyway, because we couldn't... You lost your voice from playing it. That was the whole point. That was the whole reason. And talking about losing my voice, like, people keep saying, oh, is Amber sick? I had to do a whole bunch of voices for Ace Attorney, and my voice has never recovered quite.
It will. Another week or so.
Before Luke added the special effects to my voice, I was screaming very loud on the one part of Ace Attorney. But you can't even hear how high-pitched my scream was, because it turned low and weird with the voice editing
Pitch tuning.
So, like,
Dang it.
I actually thought my voice sounded cool before the editing thing, but I don't know. I guess it didn't sound like otherworldly. So.
I was trying to make it sound evil. Your voice is too angelic.
I thought I sounded pretty evil.
No, you just... Sounded like... Also, there was some concern with the neighbor.
Yeah, the neighbor thought like there was some kind of murder going on or something.
Yeah, thought I was throwing amber around or something. Oops. Nuts.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about, you guys need to check out episode 115 of,
Oh, it was episode 115?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I lost track of the episodes. It's been over for a while.
I remember because... Well, yeah, I mean, I think it was, if I come calculating right with how many episodes we had left when we recorded.
I actually thought we did 120 episodes, but it turned out it was only 117. I thought we broke up, because the last one we did was an hour and 45-minute episode, and I thought I broke it up into 3 parts, but I guess I did only 2.
My voice... But it's actually, I mean, after taking voice lessons and stuff, you should know that men's voices are actually tougher than women's in general, so it's really not my fault.
I didn't know that.
I've told you that before, you never listen, and then put so much strain on my little voice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to be doing another game that requires a lot of, like, crazy voices for a while.
Your voice, a man's voice has bigger, Your voice has bigger vocal cords. They're bigger and they're tougher. And
oh, you could have gotten a nice little combo there.
Men are actually able to have a higher range and everything than women. Which kind of bothers me because it's like I spend so much time singing and working on my range of singing, and I realize guys have a potential for a much bigger range. That's probably why guys singers are so much like... Everyone's always like, oh, how come there's so many guy singers and stuff? Surprisingly, all women enjoy singing, like a lot of women do. But it's actually guys that have the superior vocal cords. And I don't mean superior, it's just like, it's a proven fact. You guys have bigger vocal cords with a higher range. It's just something you learn in music. Everything on guys is like, more, like, you know, you guys have more upper body strength, you can open pickle jars better.
The pickle jar comes from practice from playing so many years of video. Okay, you know what? That's getting really annoying!
But guess what? There's a lot of good things about girls, too.
Of course there is.
Do you know that girls' brains, like, are more... Our left and right hemispheres are more, like, together than yours? No offense. But, like, somehow our brain is...
See? You did it! You used the whip, like, as a grappling thing.
No, like, people say that women's brains are more, like, integrated between left and right.
Fascinating.
I don't know what that means. I guess it means that our brains can communicate with the logic and the feeling part better together, whereas men's, like, emotions are completely detached from their logic circuits.
Probably. Oh.
Something like that.
Oh, I see. We're doing a battlefield stage for Castlevania. So it doesn't have any more of the crazy stage hazards.
I just feel like I feel like I know why why they always do Castlevania, or I mean, why they always do Dracula. Because it's a fake book, it's not a real vampire. It's, I mean, yes, existed based on historical vampire, but in reality, the book is much more tame than probably the historical figure in real life. Just saying. I'm just saying, like, if they took other vampires from history, like crazy people who liked blood, then I feel like it would not be tame enough because for a video game, because it would just be disturbing. Because it's like actual tales about that I wouldn't really want to know. That's why they need to. That's why someone needs to write more vampire books so that we have more material to work with, because everybody just always does Dracula every single time. It's really weird.
Dracula's cool.
But that's the only option. It's like there's only one vampire in the whole world.
Yep. Dracula.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
Unless he really is the son of the evil dude.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be the son of the devil or something.
Fun. Ow.
Fun times.
When you're throwing your holy relic. Ow. Your religious artifact at my face.
Well, you must be evil or it wouldn't affect you.
Well, I mean, you know, dragon...
Actually, wouldn't anyone be affected by a giant piece of metal thrown at their head?
Probably. Simon didn't think this through very clearly. Ooh. So, it actually doesn't suck you in. I thought, like, ow, when he does that move, it just, like...
I feel like I'm tremendously OP.
Not tremendously OP, but you are throwing metal things at my face repeatedly.
It feels like every single one of my moves is tremendously, like, potent.
Ah! Still managed to get hit by it. Oh, what in the world? You were only back a few seconds. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, feel free, guys, gals, to recommend characters. Either for Hero, or if you want Smash Brothers Versus to go on longer. I mean, they just announced new DLC for Cross Tag Battle, but it won't be happening until November. Ow. Trying to think. I thought there was... Oh yeah, Power Rangers is getting a new character this month. What am I talking about? Getting Lord Zed, so we'll definitely be doing a lot with that. You like the Power Ranger game. I
do. I mean, it's good.
Although they didn't get the cool voice for Lord Zed because the original actor is sick. Like, really,
I know.
He's badly sick.
No, I just feel like they're not gonna add too many characters.
They're doing a whole nother season pass. Season pass 2 will probably be, oh nuts, announced probably by the end of the year. Or at some type of Power Ranger event. Are you seriously? We tied again? Oh, it's frustrating. Ow. Ow. Ow! Stop with the throwing of the random objects at my face! Hey!
I'm not throwing a random object, I'm throwing a specific...
Well, axe and cross. He has holy water, too. I don't remember how to use it, though.
Oh. I don't know how to use it, either.
It might be down in B? I don't know. Is it down in B? Yep. But I have a shield. That's not holy water, that's like fire. What in the world?
Sorry, I'm trying to find Oops, sorry, I was doing my taunt.
Yeah, I saw you taunting me. Ouch.
I used to be really into, like, researching about, like, vampire hunters and stuff. Like, you know, they actually sell, like, vampire hunting kits on Amazon and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen those.
But they say a lot of them are fakes. They're not actual, like, kits that people use. Like, a lot of them are people, like, they make a box look old, and then they'll just put a vial of tap water in there and sell it.
It's not even authentic holy water from Jerusalem. Ow.
Yeah. Does it have to be from Jerusalem or just, like, prayed over?
I don't know. It's holy water.
What does that mean, though? Like, anyone can, like, pray over it? Or you have to get a priest? Or it has to be from Jerusalem? Or it has to be from the Dead Sea? Or it has to be from the Vatican? Or what?
I don't know. I mean, personally, I would think holy water would need to be from Jerusalem.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Oh, you blocked the thwack! And the snooze! Fine. Do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, that took way too long. Getting much, much better at this. Which is good, because I never know who's gonna win anymore.
Good job, Luke.
Usually when Amber and I used to do versus, it'd be like, I would have like a 4 or 5 stock advantage. That's not the case anymore. So, that's good.
Better.
Well, after 100 episodes, I should hope so. But anyway, people...
Simon's mad.
Simon? Yeah, he's clapping angrily. He's, like, staring right into my soul, like...
He's gonna get you later.
Next time. Next time. So anyway, people, that does it for today's Versus. Please keep the requests coming. And we'll do our best to make it happen. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the week of Hero, but that's going to be winding down. If you want Smash to continue, give us some other suggestions for characters we haven't done. Check out our playlist and give us your suggestions. But until we meet again, Hero is your champion today. God bless and happy gaming. Check out some other cool videos going up on KWING's Let's Plays later today. Bye-bye.
See ya!